Hello, Gaijin and War Thunder fans. This is Gamer1746, and this is why the new Leopard C2A1 event vehicle should be in the British tree and not the German tree. But before we get into that, if you haven't already, you can subscribe to the channel for more great War Thunder and other historical gaming videos, and give this video a like, and even share it with your friends. Maybe tell them why I'm wrong. But hey, okay. The justification, as I understand it, from Gaijin, is that this is a German-built vehicle. They're right. The original Leopards that the Canadians bought were German-built. The upgraded turret was German-built. The armor package that went on it was German-built. Okay, so it's all German-built, except that machine gun. That is a most like a British-built machine gun, as opposed to an FN. I added the AR up there, but yeah, that is not German-built though. Okay, so all the weapon systems outside of that machine gun, and I don't know if the internal machine gun, yeah, it has an internal machine gun. SKC6 is what the Canadians are calling it. Is that a, I don't know, maybe that is, I don't know the gun. But okay, so this is mostly a German-built vehicle. Granted. It is. But it should be in the British tree. Why? Well, one, the Germans did not use them or anything like that. If there was a near copy that the Germans used, widespread upgrade version, I can jump back here, and no, I'm not familiar with all the variants of the Leopard tanks. Why did we click here when we should have clicked here? You definitely have something of a similar vehicle here, but obviously without, we'll preview this, without all the extra. I mean, it's up armored, yes, but it doesn't have all the up armored capabilities. So, it wasn't used by the Germans. So you're often going to get Germany facing Britain. Why give the Germans a Canadian tank? Canadians mostly, so far always in history, fought alongside the British. They never fought the British. That is what it means to be Canadian. To be an American, you fought the British. You'll be from North America and fought the British, you're an American. If you're from North America and you haven't fought the British, you're Canadian. That was the definition of the countries, particularly at their creation. Okay, so we can look here. Germany doesn't need a 9.0 tank, okay? And let's, for the moment, for the sake of the argument, 9.0, 9.3, and 8.7 are going to be the BRs that for sure are playing together, okay? You very well may get up tiered or down tiered even higher, but for sure those BRs are playing together. So they already have the Leopard here, they have the hot Rackle Panzer II. You got the Leopard A1A here, the more standard version. You have the, sorry, my voice is cracking up here a bit. The KPZ-70, the TAM, the Radkampfwagen 90, the M48 Super. They've got loads of stuff right around 9.0 vehicles to play. Britain. And because I have to fucking deal with the idea of, oh, Gaijin says we have to give these guys these tanks to fill out holes in Italian tech tree, and yes, Italy did use them well post World War II. I have to now have I have to have an M24 on my German team. my access team, whatever you want to call it. Since I have to fucking accept this, that we need to fill holes and tech trees and not just go, oh, yeah, that nation sucks at that tree, wait till you get, higher BRs, then they're back. Because we have to have that, that's what they say. For right or for wrong, we have to have that. We have to fill holes in the tech tree at BRs. Let's look at Britain here. 8.7. Okay, we have a premium row kite. Not seeing another 8.7. Okay, 9.0. We have the Chieftain Mark 10. Okay, good. 9.3. Yep, nope. Not that I'm seeing. Okay, so in that sort of up one, down one, I think Britain sucks. Okay, it does okay. It's sort of 8.3, 8.0, 8.3, and then it does sort of, jump to 9.7. It does okay, but it sucks right in that hole. It could have used a tank in this tree. It's not too late, Gaijin. You can move it. Maybe there'll be some pissed off people, but ultimately it would be better to move the Leopard C2A1 to the British tree. It's not necessarily who built the vehicle. It's who used the vehicle. And I can't imagine, unless you're someday planning on doing a Canadian tree, whatever the hell that might look like. Yeah, you'd have the Ram in it, and whether whatnot. But unless and of course using a lot of American tanks and whatnot from World War II, and then onward with a mix of various tanks, obviously, including Leopards. Unless you're planning on doing a Canadian tree to fight alongside the British, this should move over into the British tree. If you disagree with me, or if you agree with me, either way, post below. Give this thing a thumbs up. Tell me why it shouldn't be in the British tree. Gaijin, you have an official YouTube account. You can post below. Or anybody who's playing this. Check out my video. It will be linked below. Or just now coming up on the screen to me driving the new C2 and see how it's working. Thanks so much. See you next time for more historical gaming videos.